Hey yo, what's up? What it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic bringing you another Black Ops 2 commentary. And today what I'm really bringing you guys are the patch notes for the new update that came out on January 26th, which was yesterday. So they made a couple major changes in its title update. Some of them involve league play, some of them involve the guns, some of them involve the score streaks. And I'm going to go one by one in the order that Activision placed them in. Remember, I'm going to be reading out of a list, so I just hope it doesn't sound boring. So on to the first thing. Matchmaking was modified to never return games outside of a player's own continent, meaning that if you search by yourself and either you or everybody in your party is within your continent, then you will never find a game outside of your continent. Basically meaning European players will always find a match versus other European players unless he is playing with an American friend from whatever continent, North America, South America. You guys search and you'll get put in the same lobby with people from your continent. And the reason this is, and the people that it will help are people that don't have good connections, because they'll be able to always connect with people in their same continent and they'll have a better connection overall. So that's a good thing. Overall, that's a good thing that they did. Second of all, let me just move real fast. They addressed an issue where the UAV would not trigger if while aiming down the sight. It never happened to me, so I don't know. They addressed another issue where the Master Demolition Challenge did not unlock when the requirements were complete, so I guess they fixed that. They addressed another issue with the headshot sound not playing in final kill cams or theater demos. They fixed an issue in league play where the career wins for a series were not displayed during placement in the lobby career overview. So I'm guessing the career wins, they weren't being displayed. They updated the after action report in league play so that bonus points are not summed with the ladder and points earned for the match. So I'm guessing the match points and the ladder points are separated, or maybe, I don't know. They removed the ability to make dual wield attachment combos in Elite Creator class and addressed an issue where these classes were appearing missing in the game. Okay, so maybe people were having a problem with that. The corrected mode description message displayed on YouTube when live streaming a public match core game modes. Oh yeah, they also allowed you to stream to YouTube playing public matches, which you weren't able to do before. You could only stream to YouTube playing league matches, and now you could do both public and league matches, which is great, so that people like me that have subs can eventually live stream into YouTube. I haven't done it yet, but I will. Something else they addressed, which also impacts me, is stocks on SMG no longer allow a player to move faster while ADSing than when moving normally. Meaning, when you're aiming down the sight, you don't move faster anymore than what you did just regular walking. So what I used to do was I would aim down the sight with an SMG, and I would go around the corner. I would actually move faster than the actual speed that you move at without aiming down the sight. So I think that's good that they did that, because I don't know, man. Some players just moonwalked all over the place and it was really hard to hit them. Okay, so moving on. Shotgun crosshairs will no longer turn red if an enemy is out of the shotgun's maximum damage range. Wow, this used to happen. I never even noticed it. The shotgun crosshairs used to turn red if an enemy was outside of the maximum damage range. Oh my god. Anyways, they fixed an issue where the bullets will not fire straight immediately after aiming on the sight while moving at the same time. Oh my god, this is the type of BS that I was talking. I knew this was in the game, man. Every time I would aim on the sight, right after stopping, it seemed like the first bullets, like the first 3 or 4 bullets didn't even register. I swear to God, listen to this again. Listen to this again. Fixed an issue where bullets would not fire straight immediately after aiming down the sight while moving at the same time. No wonder every time I shot a guy, it felt like the first 3 bullets did not hit at all. It always felt like that, and I would end up getting killed. So the next thing is improved turret tracking to eliminate false positives when checking line of sight, and turrets now have smoother tracking when targeting players. So I don't know if this is a sentry gun, or I don't know if this is a turret that's in zombies or whatever. I don't know what it is. They said turrets. I thought it was a sentry gun. I don't know. So I was using the sentry guns yesterday, and they did notice. They did seem like they were a little buffed, but I can't really tell you guys what that is. They improved the bot paving on multiple maps. Current league info is now updated properly in player identity. Manual sorting on league teams removed as results are not returned correctly. Improved the scoreboard to make friend player card information more accessible. Address multiple UI issues user interface issues. Players can no longer earn credit towards a prestige equipment challenge through friendly flashbangs, concussions, and shock charges. I'm thinking about you boosters. Fix select fire weapons, reverting back to the default fire method when using certain score streaks and not calling them in. Addressed an exploit where the game allowed access to the custom game settings while believing the game was public matchmaking, allowing XP. That's to you boosters. Fixed UI errors when linking live stream. Score endpoints are no longer awarded if a player destroys their own turret in hardcore free-for-all. Who would destroy their own turret just to destroy and get a little bit more points? That's retarded. Improved image alignment when stereoscopic 3D is enabled. Addressed an issue where players were able to plant numerous assault shields. Addressed an issue where the stealth helicopter was able to drop below drone. Players are no longer able to get infinite black hats immediately after using another black hat. Don't worry guys, the good stuff is coming up. The weapons, the score streak stuff is coming up. Okay, so I skipped a whole bunch of unimportant stuff that had to do with map fixes and stuff like that. Okay, so score streak fixes. Death Machine, the 3-hit kill range was increased, making the Death Machine stronger. It is a buff. Dragonfire, health increased. Gun spread reduced. Yes, this thing sucked so bad right from the beginning, and it finally got the little buff it needed. Dragonfire got buffed. AGR, the ground speed was increased. That little thing was too slow. And the machine gun close range damage was reduced, so it was a little bit too powerful, but now it moves a little bit faster. Okay, the Warhog, reduced missile delay. I'm guessing there was a delay from the time that the Warhog saw an enemy to the time that he shot him. That's my best guess, but the Warhog was boosted. It was buffed. The Lodestar, reduced missile speed and AoE radius. I'm guessing the AoE radius is the blast. I'm not sure, but the reduced missile speed, I welcome it because that thing just shot way too fast for its own good. And you didn't really aim the missile like how you aimed the Reaper. You swerved it in there like Magic Johnson. Okay, so the Swarm drone respawn delay was increased. I'm guessing Swarm was a little bit too powerful and they just delayed the respawn of the drones, I guess. The Hardwire perk was a little bit boosted. Players with Hardwired are now completely unaffected by EMP grenades. Trophy system, increased range, so that's a buff. On all SMGs plus silencers, reduce range. So if you have a silencer and an SMG, get ready to get nerfed. Now the biggest buff in the game, all assault rifles got buffed. All got reduced idle sway. The M27 reduced the amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges, increased 4-hit kill range. Type 25, reduced amount of bullets to headshot kill at all ranges, slightly reduced maximum hit fire spread. The Scar, increased 3-hit kill range. Maximum amount of bullets to kill is now 4, so the Scar got a big buff. The SWAT 556, penetration increased from medium to large, reduced burst delay, and maximum amount of bullets to kill is now 4. That got a big buff. The MTAR increased the 3-hit kill range, so that's a buff. SMR, slight increase of damage so that 2-hit kills can still happen with minor penetration. Headshot multiplier increased at long range, super buff. The FAL OSW plus select fire increased recoil, that's a slight nerf. And the increased hip spread, that's a slight nerf on it too. The aim down sight speed on all LMGs got reduced, so that's a buff to the LMGs. The SRM 1216 shotgun got a slightly increased short range damage, so it got boosted. And finally, the Executioner pistol, the most garbageous gun in the game, the most horrible gun in the game, got an increased medium range damage. Thank you, Lord Jesus. And this is Dynamic Unreal, and this is the end. Peace out, players.